Aman Hamilton has never lost a game to this pawn structure in his life. Not once, not ever. All right. Hello to Gory. Let's see if we can keep the streak going. I'm fresh, you know. I warmed up with Alireza Firouzja. Nobody else can say that they warmed up with the Holiday Ruin Open top entrant. Nobody can say that. Sometimes I regret playing h3 in these lines. I think this is going to be an example. I'm pretty sure we're about to see a position where perhaps h pawn should not be there. I know it only looks like a good move, but sometimes it can be a problem. We'll see. We'll see. I want to play like g3, h4, king, g2, knight e5, like that kind of stuff. Normally against this pawn structure, you want like h4 there, so that if they ever move the knight, then you threaten to at some point go h5. So that's what I think needs to happen. Basically, if black doesn't get something going like kind of quick, then you should be a little bit happy over here. King here, we want to be able to slide the rook to h1 whenever. And this queen is like, doesn't need to be on the queen side. It's just kind of hanging there for the moment, but it's not too relevant. Right here, I'm happy to step back. Yeah, probably all the way. Could go to c2, but I think d1 is a square. We want to be on the h5 square. Knight c4, probably take knight e5. Yeah, taking knight e5 looks good. She could take with a pawn and try to put the knight here. That doesn't feel correct to me. It doesn't feel correct. I get that though, the knight is going to be on a great square there. I'm going to go like this. Now, if she wants the square, she's going to have to give me this. We're going to do this. We're going to put the knight here. There's no f6 coming. And now I feel like h5 starts to become a pretty serious idea. Right now, still h5, g5 by black, so I'm not 100% convinced. And if I play king g2, the only problem with this is a queen is going to appear there. Just need to think, how can we get h5? If I go here, then the knight will come back. Could just do it right away. g5, queen here. Yeah, let's do that. Don't think this bothers me that much. Okay, knight can go back. Whoa. Takes rook g7 is not the vibe. Also queen here, I think she wants to go queen f8. Let's just go. Let's go to f3. I know it seems logical to stay on the h file, but I need to like bring some pieces over first. This blocks the communicate. Like, I don't want to trade queens, so I'm playing this move to get out of the pin. Now maybe king here and rook over makes more sense. King here, I have to be careful of knight f6. It basically forces a queen trade 'cause I can't take. So king g2, knight f6 unfortunately works. So let's support this rook. So now knight f6 not an option. And also knight takes g6, rook takes is at some point going to be a threat. Yeah, I think probably. So rook here, knight f6. Queen f4. Yeah. Knight f6, queen f4. Should be nearly winning. Oof, this is so sketchy. Here. Rook here, and then check. I think this is a pretty nice game. Start to finish, I think we executed a plan here. Let's find out where the win is here. Check. Where's the win? Let's go here. I'm gonna play rook h8, queen here. This is a threat. Queen's back to e5. Yeah, I think I did it basically. Maybe I missed something just at the end, but this is, yeah, this will win the game, so. Just needed to not panic when I didn't see an immediate win there, because even though there was no like GG move, I don't think black could do anything. Okay, so knight f6 and knight h5. And then rook f7 and queen here. So that's the defense the computer offers. Yeah, we didn't miss anything too significant. Just slowly building up the edge. But as soon as you see these pawns, just the way to play is always pawn on h4. So if the knight ever moves, you're ready. And at some point, you're threatening to like take and go h5. I didn't see the immediate win. Rook e6. I think this was a smart move. Just don't trade, keep the pieces. Black can't move the knight. I don't know. Tough to finish off those games perfectly sometimes. All right, emote only. What's up? What's up? Let's see if we can do it again, Jeff. Let's see if we can handle the structure. Oof, maybe a third game in the vid. I don't think this is right here. Yeah, normally they don't ever want to play f6, so I'm okay with this. Knight h5 seems a little bit odd. But if we do this, then maybe f6. So I have to think here. g4, then I can go back to f6. So we're gonna have to go here if we want to make any progress, I think. Here. Knight shows up there. Now let's start with this. We know we need to recycle the queen. Yeah, g3, f6 is a bit annoying. Okay, it goes there. Definitely think we take that. Stop this, and when this knight moves, then we can move. Okay, he moves back. We can definitely go here. Can't take it, obviously. He's probably gonna do that. Okay, let's bring this knight back to d3. Just a very good square. Let's go h4, king g2. Sometimes I play this just to go back. Here, we don't care. We ignore it. That threat is nothing. Do we go here right away? Maybe king g2. Yeah, let's go here. Knight e4. I think I'll move the knight. King g2, h5. Knight e4 looks good, but I'm calling it out. Fake move. Fake move. We're gonna go rook h1 and h5. Have to watch out, like here, some kind of knight g3. So let's just play queen e2. Solid, solid, solid. Also covers b2, quite nice. His play here is so slow, and he never has b4, so I'm not worried. Okay, what about g5? We can go like this, keep pushing, but... start with this. I'll do this next, though. Okay. I don't think he ever wants to do this. We'll push. Now I can play f3 as well. He's got his knight on a similar square. should be getting that pawn. Put him in a very tough spot, tough position to handle. But I mean, the plans were executed to perfection, just the whole game. We knew exactly what we were gonna do. King G2, Rook H1, H5, yes. Put it in the dock, Jeff. Put it in the dock. It's going in the vid. Aman Hamilton has never lost a game to this pawn structure in his life. Not once, not ever. Won your smashboxing match last year. Where did you have a smashboxing match? Was it at my event? I didn't know they did another one. You gotta go in emote only during these games. Did I hang a rook in the last game? That's what I'd like to know. Matter of fact, how? Did Conglossion say that before we went in emote only? He really made sure to sneak it in there. I'm thinking, how did I get a message during a game? H2's hanging, and he gets rook b8, so there's not even a way I can like allow this in any good way. So I think we continue in the most obvious way. This allows him to play knight e4, but I feel like we have to allow it. Okay, yeah, this pawn structure is not that great for me. He's gonna be able to play that move though. I'm not really sure what I can do here. I'll allow this. The king g2. Oh, okay. That's a surprising move, and I would argue not a good one. I think we just take. start with just king here because I want to see what he's gonna do. Like, is he trying to go like that? Is he trying to get that move? King g2 should be useful no matter what. But basically I'd like to play this. And h5. Okay, so he's maybe going for something like this. So it should be good to get h4 in. Just to threaten something. I don't think he can go here. Maybe. There and like rook b8. I don't know. We'll get some counterplay against this king. He goes there. Yeah, the more positional move is like a5. But I don't think we need to be doing that. Let's go here and see what he's up to. He might go here. Does give us a nice square for the knight. So b5 I'm expecting. We'll definitely take. And if he takes with a pawn, I think I'll bring this knight back to d3. Literally the best possible square. I love playing knight d3 in this structure. It's hitting all the good squares. Most importantly, it stops his counterplay. I feel like our queen now just needs to cycle back to this side of the board, and if he ever moves the knight, then we can get h5 in. So he's just moved the knight. h5 seems to be screaming. Basically trying to convince myself not to play it, but I wasn't able to do it. Let's just go back here. And this pawn will hang if he goes like this and this. So yeah, we'll just bring the rook over. Maybe he'll go like that. Because rook h8 is not the end of the world. Okay. Now do we go in? Yeah, it'll allow him to go here, but I think we could take and go queen e3. He can't go rook h8 because of that, so I have a feeling he'll go there, and I'm gonna take and go here. Or I could just start pushing this pawn now. Might need to play rook h8 here. Just has to. It sucks, but we have mate, and this doesn't work. It's gonna go king f7. It's not stalemate, which is the only thing we need to check, but I'll take with the king to show dominance that I know it's not stalemate. Queen takes is like definitely fine, but king takes is like, I'm aware that your idea does not work, sir. I think what I started to realize was the move h3 I actually don't like. Number one, his main idea is to go here anyway, so it's just assisting that plan. You know what I mean? So why waste time? And also I don't like h3 because sometimes the They go like 94 and f5. And I need to be able to play f3. And playing f3 once you've already played h3 is significantly worse. So even though h3 is very natural, I started playing without it. But all I know is g3, h4, king, g2 are important moves. And, oh, knight d3. There's no better feeling than this. No better feeling. For example, I'll show you. Strong players play knight d3, and it's like you just feel completely crushed. So, for example, have a look at this game. So we played this game. Okay, he's trolling me. But, you know, have a look at the position that we end up in, and you'll realize it's kind of like the same structure, same position. So I played b5, like, you know, just hunting. And then comes knight c1, knight d3. And then I realized after bishop d6 that not only can I never play b4, c5 square belongs to him, and I could never really get e5 as well. So okay, the game continued, and I probably should have rerouted my knight to e4, but yeah, I played this game against Magnus, and he just put the knight on d3, and I was like, Jesus Christ, like, I have nothing. Knight on d3 in this structure is like the best possible thing that you could ever do. And yeah, we lost very, very easily after that. Just like an effortless game. But it was all from like the knight going on d3 and me being like, I have actually 0 threats. Nothing to do for the rest of the game.